Hello! I'm jury-rigged and I must play more Prison Architect. Oh my god. I do enjoy this. Even just the meddling around, the idle stuff is fun to have, like, in the background. Unfortunately, it is kind of the thing where if you aren't... I mean, like, right now, I'm at a good point where I don't have to worry about much. I could very easily have a prison set up where it's like, I have to monitor everything, and oh my god. Versus, I could have a prison set up where it's failing. And I have a successful prison that's making money. A lot of that money is due currently to the Days Without Incident, which I've had up to like a month before, and you get a lot of money. Exports, not that big, but usually they're enough to keep me in the positive. So I can mostly let this run, and I'll be making money. How much varies a little bit, and as long as I don't keep getting law enforcement, I'll be okay. Because that seems to be the... Maybe they realize they're going to be, you know, pinned up in a room and get a nice, you know, nice view and all that. I'm curious. I haven't looked at this in a while. Room quality. What goes into a normal room? You can actually have a shower. That actually improves the room quality. That's nice. TV, radio, bookshelf, chair. Okay. Room grading. Size at least 16 squares. Seriously, 16 squares for one prisoner? No. Outdoor window might be something I consider in the future, but right now I'm working on a concept which is actually space wasteful. But does benefit, have the benefit of being able to... Wow, everyone over here deserves a 10 except for this one guy with a 1. Well, you're not getting crap because you're my max sec. Not my max, my... no, it is max, isn't it? What are we talking about? No, not super max. Okay, we're talking about max. You're my maximum security people. You aren't getting anything. I do think maybe... I don't know. If I look at my schedules... Not needs, regime. If I look at my schedules, it's possible for me to have... Like, I could have a max sec... Well, I could have a max set parole time, but that just doesn't make sense to have one just for maximum security. Now, actually, that does kind of work out, though. If I have a 4 to 7 or 4 to 8 p.m. parole time, that gives me an opportunity for protective custody or maximum security. I don't know that I need that, though. I think what I would be better off doing in the long run is taking out this work free time and maybe swapping these. I don't know. We'll have to think on that, but I could definitely have 2 parole times in a day pretty easily. I mean, that's 8 hours. And if I did that, then I would end up in a situation where I could parole more, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but would be a thing. Looking at my stuff... What was that? Oh, fearless. Quick and fearless. 2 different people. It looked like it said quickness. Oh, there's a deadly guy. Oh no, I don't have enough room in my max, do I? Oh no. Clark. What did you do? Escape attempt, attack prisoner, attack taps. Okay, you killed somebody. Nope, you don't get a chance. You don't get a second chance. The cactus. What did you do? Sentenced to 14 years for carjacking. It's a pretty harsh sentence. Attack prisoner, serious injury. Okay, so... Maybe. Maybe. Okay. What about you, Lutheran? Sentenced to 25 years for multiple crimes, including murder and manslaughter. I don't think... No. Yeah, you killed a prisoner. What about you, my CI? 16 years, multiple crimes, including manslaughter and manslaughter. You didn't kill someone, though. Well, not in the prison. But this guy... Who was it? No, it was this guy. This guy has 14 years for guard checking. He's actually almost done as well. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take the chance. How did this strong guy get in here? He killed someone, didn't he? No, he just attacked a prisoner. I'm going to take a chance. You are about to leave. You're about to get out. I'm not going to be able to keep you here. So... I'm going to keep an eye out for this, this deadly guy. And... That's not who I meant to click on. And once my max security guy gets out, which will be today, tonight, at some point, he's not going to have too much time to do anything, I don't think. Okay, you're working on your work time. What did he do, anyway? Trafficking. Okay. Assaulting an officer and trafficking. And he's right at the beginning of his sentence. No misconduct. Good moods. He's been suppressed for a lot of it, though. Can sometimes kill with a single hit. Yeah, I do not want him in a position to do that. I mean, extremely quick, I'm not worried about. Fearless, no, I'm okay. It's the guys that can kill in a single hit that I'm worried about. How does this work? I mean, I've seen people that are like, have 3 years on their sentence and they've got like, you know, they get out in just a few days of play. There we go. Yeah, it's probably something around the lines of 0.1 per day. Now you don't have to go to parole, right? You just get straight up released. Do you have to get to 14.1? How does this work? I just don't know. Oh, one of my people got out. I mean, didn't escape, of course. They just, you know, got out. Do people just not want to shower? There you go. You just took a little while to figure it out. Because I had 2 Alexes and I had somebody else that had like a 70-something%. Yeah, my CIs are slowly going away. Yep, he has been released. So where's my guy? Did you do something? No, nothing yet. Okay. Show rap sheet. You are now maximum security. Because you are deadly. Sorry, fella. Let's go ahead and pull Luis in. He's got a 75% coverage. Oh, okay. There's a new ex-law enforcement guy. And it's lucky that I called him because he is targeted for death. There's also this guy who has a knife. Might be that he's going to kill the guy. Try to, at least. That's all I see of any real significance. So I'll deactivate him. I'm going to search him and show rap sheet. Now I know this guy is an ex-law enforcement, so I'm going to subject him to protective custody. He only has 1 year, so he doesn't have long to stay, which, wow. Video game piracy, insider trading, bribery, criminal damage, piracy, laundering, counterfeit. I think this guy's also an escape risk. I'm pretty sure he's clever. 1 year for false accounting. Which I assume is basically perjury. If I have to, okay, good. You are taking where he needs to go. My ex-law enforcement wing. Not even exaggerating. All 4 people there are ex-law enforcement. Okay, guy got released. Cool. I don't have to worry about the extremely quick guy sneaking out. Yes, I mean, my prison's not perfect. But, you know, it works. Does what it needs to. Does what it was designed to do. That's kind of the important part, right? Time that I do a cell block check. So it's almost 11 o'clock. Let's hop to it. Somebody had a pick, but no apparent traces of... Looks like they're done. Let's search the other one. Someone had a pick, but no apparent traces of a tunnel yet. Yet. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna be in solitary a while. But I like it that I can finish 2 searches in 7 hours. Means they probably want some sleep. Not that bad. Food's good, hygiene's going down because they're freedom. I mean, they want for a little bit of freedom, but they're prisoners. Deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. And yeah, things are moving along nicely. Should probably look in on my intelligence. Just making sure nothing sneaks up on me too much. There's a guy that I don't know about. Let's pull in Luis. As long as you release them before you act on whatever information they give you, it doesn't really have any effect overall. Okay, the 2 people with the target are safe and secure. Why do you have a... He might be the person planning the hit, or responsible for the hit. Do I see someone else that has the same effect? No. He might be responsible for both of them. I'm not too worried about the smokes that he has. He'll get caught with them eventually. So, yeah. See? He got caught with them. He just straight up got caught. There's the knife that came in on the truck. I mean, I think I've got a pretty decent system here. It's not perfect, I'll grant, but it's a pretty decent system. I do have a shockingly regular rotation of prisoners, especially at this point. I guess I can only imagine that it would actually be worse once you reach the point with like 100 prisoners or 500 prisoners. You'd probably have a dozen people coming or going each day. So keeping confidential informants effective. I mean, I'm down to 7. I had many more than that earlier. Not long ago. And they get out over time. Somebody had a pick, and his cell is being searched. Hi. Prison, my prison. If nothing else, I am pleased at the performance of this. Because it could be much worse, and it could just be terrible. You know what? Haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna search their cell blocks. Not like any of them are actually sleeping anyway. I doubt any of them are gonna dig their way out. But, just in case. I mean, okay, look. No, it's not ideal. This is a small, kind of terribly designed room for max sec. But I've done a couple searches, and they have never found anything. So I'd say that's pretty solid. Canteen, again, separate room. I don't understand why. I guess Canteen cannot be part of a cell block. Now that I understand the informant tab a little bit more, I mean, it's really good to use it. And this is why these videos may never actually see the light of day, because I'm just going to sit here for a while and watch. If anything's going to happen, everything that has happened in the canteen. Honestly. What do we got? Rioting. Pretty sure he's not a cop. Might be a snitch. He's only been here for 4 hours. Girlfriend and a son. Hey, Luis. You know anything about this guy down here? This guy got a target? He's fearless. Okay. I'm fine with fearless. Okay, I don't care about any of that. Luis, I'm gonna be sad when you're gone. Wow. What? Yes, I'm making money. About logistics, prison labor. How does that work now? I have 10 qualified workshop prisoners now, so I actually am fully using one workshop, in theory. Still have not had someone pass the general education course. Terrible. Terrible. And I guess the question is... grants that come in, no, just these? Okay. See, I don't like that. I don't like that you can't get, like, some kind of periodic grants. That bugs me a little bit. Man. What? Well. Yep, down to 6. Somebody got released. How long is Luis going to be here? This Luis? Oh, good. Luis still has at least another 5 years. Sim at 12. 4 years. 4.5. Nine years for multiple crimes, including handling stolen goods and handling stolen goods. I love those. It's like when I've watched someone play Dwarf Fortress and it's like, it's made of stone with stone accents. And it's like, so it's made of stone. I don't know what to do with my... Wow, that's kind of creepy. I don't know what to do with my protective custody area. My concern is if I make it too large, then it'll be an issue. Like, I mean, if I have 12 prisoners in protective custody, will I be better off having them in individual protective custody areas, or you know, something where they can work and, you know, have like their own building, basically? Because even if I have, you know, even if I limit protective custody to law enforcement and snitches, I guess cop killers are gonna have to get supermax? I don't know. And cop killers are more likely to be killed by guards, which, I mean, there's only so much I can do about that. But even if I limit protective custody, I guess instigators, law enforcement, and snitches, even if I limit it like that, you know, there's still every possibility that in the long run I have to deal with those problems. Or in the long run that inside them. Because right now I've got 2 law enforcements that are targeted. You know, marked for death, basically. Where if they got out of this wing, they would probably die immediately in here. Usually it doesn't seem to happen anywhere else. But, I don't know. I mean, it could definitely happen in the laundry room. I have no coverage there because I wasn't planning on it. Someone just got detected with a shank. What? You've been fed. If you bite me, I'm gonna pop you. Did one of my ex-cops leave? It's entirely possible. I'm down to 5 CIs. One of my max CIs must have been released. I have not been watching this as closely as I should, as closely as I could. And this could be a bad thing. I mean, if I don't want to run out of CIs. Luis, I've got years with Luis though. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a day as 0.2 years. It's hard to tell. Tough and strong, I'm not worried about. Very strong, maybe, or something like that. But in general, tough and strong, I'm not worried about. I am getting nobody today, but one prisoner is going to be released soon. Uh-oh, I don't have food out. Why don't I have food out? Everyone's hungry and there's no food out. I don't understand why the kitchen is so terrible about this. I think I probably just need to tweak my schedules. I need to just get rid of... I don't have anything in the morning. So why do I even bother? I don't have anything start until noon. And then if I can get all of this stuff pushed in so that you're either like taking workshop safety and carpentry safety or education or like therapy, which is another point. I've got behavioral therapy and pharmacology at the same time, so I should probably like move that down. I don't know, I could probably make this a lot better. Maybe have the morning like lockup or work, and I could have spiritual guidance if people want it. Or a kind of therapy, like spiritual guidance therapy, or like behavioral therapy, alcoholics, or pharmacology. Just in a 2-hour block. And then let people pick between workshop safety, kitchen, general ed, behavioral therapy, alcoholics, parole hearing at some point, and I could probably double up on those. And yeah, I mean, got 150 grand. That's very nice. I did lose one of those guys. I've only got 3 in protective custody again. So that's good. I think I only had like a year anyway for one of them. So that would go by pretty quick. You know what? I'm getting toward the end of a video, but I'm gonna wait because it's already 3 a.m. I'm going to have my second taco. I had two. Plus something else that I enjoyed. And this is going to be the last one. And then I'll finish off my drink, which is delicious. I have a guilty pleasure. Don't usually drink soda. Don't drink much at all these days. And turns out I really like that that Mountain Dew Sangria flavor. I'm sure it's based on some alcoholic beverage, but it has no alcohol, so I enjoy that. And so it is delicious, and sometimes I just cannot help myself. I had a long night at work. Well, long day at work. Well, long day and night at work, I guess. I don't know. So I thought I will treat myself a little bit. It is 10 a.m. Next night I am going to... because I'm getting worried that I'm getting worried someone is trying to do something sneaky for some reason. But I don't have anyone out of the ordinary. 17 prisoners up for parole. I guess eventually that number is going to go down, so that's fine. I do need to watch for prisoners in... because I'm down to 5 CIs, and even though Luis is going to be around for a while... that doesn't mean... especially if their coverage is good, which Luis's coverage is great. But I still might want to keep my numbers up. Unfortunately, I'm not hearing much in the way of detected instances. You know, detecting things. Oh, there's something. I think it doesn't look like anyone's cell is set to be searched. Someone is in solitary, though. You gonna be CI material? Time is it? Is 8 o'clock? Almost time for the... maybe I'll do weekly. Maybe I'll try to do every 5 days. I'm never going to notice. I'm never going to see when it's every 5th day. Come 11 o'clock, I will search this cell block. It's lockup time. I want people to get back. And go! Uh-oh. Someone was trying to dig out, did not get very far. One space. Really? That's like a new record for failure, right? Uh-oh. Couple people. Collaborators. I'm glad I started this search when I did. Well. Seriously? That's not how solitary works, dude. I mean, I know I don't have more rooms, but that's not how solitary works. But this wing was actually extremely well behaved. I'm pleased with that. We're going to have 2 more prisoners arriving soon. Now, I mean, so right away, I want to be... I want to activate Lewis. But... Whoa! Seriously? I'm not seeing any traits on these guys, so I guess they're probably okay. I'm going to go ahead and deactivate him. And sometime I can see all 3 of these guys. I'm going to search. I'm going to search, and I'm going to search. I don't usually do this to these protective custody guys, but, yeah. That's not kosher, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Interestingly, one of them did not get in trouble. You know, I didn't really consider it, but, yeah, that might not have been the best idea. That could have gone very badly. Because these populated areas, and it could well be that prisoners could have tried to kill him. I kind of think they were going to, and so that's going to mark the end of the video. Not too much really going on to add to it. Just letting the money tick up. Almost have 200,000. That's great, and I want more. I'm gonna a new cell block that's going to have a little bit more stuff, and gonna have to figure out how that plays into a larger prison design. But that is not going to be today. If you have any comments, do please leave a comment. Criticisms are welcome. Constructive ideas are welcome. I'd rather not be told, do this, or you're doing it wrong. Because I play the way that I play. If you've liked the video, do please like. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day.